Hello, this is Bill Evenhouse, aka The Folk Singer. You can find me at my own website, www.thefolksingerOneWord.com/WordPress. I teach a course part-time at the American University in Cairo, Egypt, about playing guitar and playing piano by ear. We're going to concentrate here on one of the skills that we're learning to do with the guitar, and we'll follow this up with some sessions on how to build on those skills. I'm assuming that you already know the strings and their tuning, and that you've tuned your strings more or less to an E on the lowest string, that's the one closest to you, and moved your finger up to the 5th fret to get an A for the next string, a D for the next string, a G for the next string, then up to the 4th fret to get the B for the 2nd string, and again the 5th fret to get the E. So once it's in tune, and you can find all kinds of YouTube sessions on tuning the guitar. You've probably already watched some sessions about playing major chords, and this is a C chord. But what I want you to do today is find that C chord on find the C. You've already found it down here in your C chord. Here it's half note above the B on the 2nd string. But I want you to find this sound on the 4th string. Once you've found that C on the 4th string, I want you to take this finger, 3rd finger of the left hand, and play that C. The 2nd finger moves 1 fret below it, or to play what will become an E, and the 1st finger of the left hand plays the G. So you have a 3-finger chord here. Don't play the outside strings, the 5th string and the 6th string, and don't play the high E. Just play inside here, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, and play them in a pattern, or play them together, and become you can see that I'm using my thumb and the first 2 fingers of the right hand to roll this pattern. So that's the first step. Now we're going to add a second step. The second step assumes we're fairly comfortable with this now. We take this finger, 3rd finger of the left hand, and lay it flat down across those strings that we were playing. And if you want, you can push it down harder with the 2nd finger, so that it's really got the strings. It's pressing them all against that fret. What we will get is a form of an F chord. Check out what notes are in the F chord later. And once you get fairly good at that, you go back to the C chord that you were playing this way. And then drop the finger down and play the F chord until you can make that fairly often and easy. And then we're ready for the next step. So we've got the C chord, and we've got the F chord. Now we want to make a reasonable G chord, and we use the 2nd finger of the left hand. I'm counting thumb as thumb, and then 1st finger second finger, we move the second finger to where the first finger was and form a chord this way. On the same second string, third string, fourth string. Play them all together. That becomes a G chord. Now it's not the standard G chord down here, but it's up here. And we can combine that with the other two chords to make a kind of a nice pattern. The C, the F, the C, the G, and we can practice it different ways. And we can eventually use it in singing. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Of course, we don't have a banjo here, but we'll bring one in sometime. This is the end of the first installment of the Folk Singers Guitar Piano Class by Ear.